Hi. In the Mahatma letters, we see a master saying that every real truth seeker must live rather in his own atmosphere and not pay too much attention to reacting or interacting with outward circumstances, including people. So we must be independent from the facts around us. We must be independent from national delusions that may be influential in the life of our country. We must transcend the illusions that may inhabit the atmosphere of theosophical groups if we are a theosophist, or the illusions that inhabit the atmosphere of Christianity if we are a Christian, and so on. And never forget the illusions that inhabit the atmosphere of our family, of our personal life. Transcending illusions gives us an independence regarding ignorance and enables us to really look for wisdom. Yogi Hamasharaka, in his book on Raja Yoga, says that it is useful to make a series of exercises in terms of recognizing that each one of us, I am a center of the universe. I am the creative center of my own thoughts. I create conscious or subconsciously or supraconsciously. I create my feelings, my perceptions of circumstances, my perceptions of truth, my perceptions of life, and I create my attitude towards life. And then there is a series of exercises along these lines in terms of recognizing that I am the owner of my past. I determine the way I look at my past, for instance, taking lessons and humbly learning from it. I am the owner of my future, meaning I decide which is it that I choose to sow, to plant for my future every moment. And I am the owner of my present circumstances, which were all of them created by myself in a previous lifetime or in previous decades, in various levels of past. I created present circumstances. There is no need for me to complain about them, therefore. Complaining about these circumstances is unintelligent because it, let us say, it says no to the possibility of actually learning from our present circumstances. So inner independence is of the essence for a learner, because learning is not imitating. Learning is not doing as the others do. Learning is not being afraid of taking our own responsibility. Learning is having the audacity to create a path that has not been created so far, which is our own path, and the humbleness to accept that we fail, and the humbleness to learn from our misery, suffering, mistakes, failures, frustrations, and so on. So, inner independence entitles us to sow our own karma and to build our own destiny. But this inner independence does not mean separateness. This is the mystery of the thing. The mystery, the paradox, the difficult thing to understand is that when I go within, When I seek for truth in my heart, then and only then I achieve a universal view of things. Because the higher self is not Mr. So-and-so. The higher self has no name, no age, no personal characteristics. The higher self is a universal self. It is Mr. Nobody. Mr. Nobody, Mr. Nowhere, and Mr. Timeless. This is our higher self. That's why the higher self can only be seen between inverted commas or listened to in absolute silence. Not a silence in which no word can be said, because this silence may perfectly be parallel to wording. There is a part of the mind that is speaking, there is a part of the mind that is listening to, and there is a part of the mind that is in absolute silence, while silently appreciating whatever is said. The importance here is in deciding where is my main focus and what is the importance of silence while I look for truth in using words. Silence is parallel to sound. Sound and silence are not mutually exclusive. Just as spirit and matter go together, so do silence and sound. And the law of equilibrium, the law of balance, the law of harmony connects these two pairs of opposites and every pair of opposite in the universe. So inner independence means devotion to inner truth. Inner independence is the basis for us to listen to our spiritual souls.